had my first baby, Charles,
Yep.
during COVID. That brought on a lot of anxiety even before having the baby during COVID. And then when I had him, a lot of postnatal anxiety just hit me like a ton of bricks. Really wasn't expecting it. Didn't really know what that sort of perinatal anxiety was as I was experiencing it. And then I quickly learned, okay, it's a normal feeling for women at this stage of life. It's not normal for me. When I was returning back to work, I returned after like 5 months of having Charles. I remember touring a traditional daycare around the corner from me, and I just almost had like a visceral panic attack there because I just couldn't fathom him being on his own and me not being here. It just felt really unnatural and really against my maternal instinct.
Is that something that you had thought about when you sort of had Charles and then that thought of returning to work? Did that emotional side ever come into your mind? Because it definitely didn't for me. It was the practicality of like, I'll have Ellie and then this is how much time I've got off on maternity leave and then this is when I'll go back to work and that will be my life.
Yeah, totally. I
Yeah.
had no anticipation of that being an element that I would have to consider, for sure. No, I was a high performer in my role prior to being pregnant, or I was obviously high performing during pregnancy, but then once I had my baby, that was just not my priority.
Yeah.
And my perspective really shifted. There was an element of me kind of disengaging from that life, that work, but obviously still needing to go through the motions to earn an income for the family. So all this was kind of going through my head as I was then also thinking about this concept of why don't we just pitch together as a mothers group, get some nannies, get a space, and do this kind of close proximity work arrangement. I was like, actually, this is a business idea.
Yeah.
And then we validated it with a closed Facebook group. And then quite quickly, it was a physical business that had launched across the road in Erina.
Wow.